We I made mistakes. No! Oh, God. Oh, no. That's not what you want. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video. Today, we're back in Planet Coaster in the realistic series. This is my wonderful park where I have money to take care of. I have, management to take care of. And I'm building a little park and I'm doing it all. And I love it. If you want to watch the whole playlist, there is a playlist link in the description. Also a car annotation. So if you want to go back and start from the beginning and watch all the way up to this point, you can do. I personally think that this is one of the best looking parks I've done. Certainly not the biggest, but so far, it's pretty cool. Anyway, so we got a couple of things to do today, a couple of fixes. We've got to do a little section up here, which I'm really excited about. Maybe a roller coaster. And, yeah, we've got to address some of the things you guys have been telling me to fix. So, let's get on to that. First thing we've got to fix is this. I actually deliberately didn't build it like this because I kind of like this really random thing. But some of you don't particularly like it. So, I'm going to quickly pause it here and actually make adjustments. So, edit the track. Here we go. Unfortunately, I don't think it was open yet. So, I don't think anyone was on it. Yeah, there's no one still at the queue. Okay, cool. That's good information. But you guys all want me to do... Oh, I don't think I can do it. I could do that. I could stop people coming on it there. Go 45 on that side. And then 45 on this side. There you go. So now what happens is you go up here. You turn up. There you go. And then you turn back into the corner. I don't know how, if that's going to work, but we'll try it. I might smoothen it out a little bit. Okay, so let's give this a little test and see how we get on. See, I wonder if the ratings will go up. If the ratings get worse, I'm going to blame you guys. We had pretty good ratings on this particular ride, so it'll be interesting to see how we get on. All right, come on. It looks pretty good. I might ride it, actually. See how we get on here. Woo! That's cool. Okay. Interesting. Oh, man. This ride's actually pretty fun. Okay. Let's have a look and see what the results are when it comes in. And this music is annoying. Alright. Okay. I've stopped the music. And now we're back. Let's see what the ratings are now. Probably not that different. I'm hoping. Okay. So it's more scary. The excitement's gone up. The fear is... Okay, maybe if we adjust the speed a little bit, we can get that fear down. Just a smidge. Let's see. 100... or 97. Let's try that. That will probably be enough. Alright, here we go. Up it goes. Oh my god, it didn't make it. That's really funny. Apparently that was a better ride. That's embarrassing. Hey! Brilliant. So I managed to get the ride at a really good spot here. So the excitement is at 7.5. Fear is 5.99. That is perfect. And the nausea is 2.14. So that's pretty good. But now we need to do some scenery. Actually, do I want to do that now or should I do that afterwards? I think I'll come back to that. I think what I want to do right now is do up here. Okay, so here we are. This is kind of what this whole thing's about, really. So I want to get this nice and bubble in the middle and have like a cool... Okay, so I've built what I had in my mind as a cool little thing, and I want to do like a cool little seating area up here. But the first thing that I've noticed is these little kind of cliff edges. So I'm going to carve this back a little bit. So, it's more of a drop. All right, so I've done, I think, what I think is pretty good. I'm really excited to show you. You can kind of see it off in the distance. But let me just show you. Hello. Welcome, my good friends, to the launch of your life. Goodbye. Anyway, so you go under here. As you can see, I've changed the terrain a little bit. I've done a bit of terrain deformation. And here is... Oh, look at that. That's awesome. So, as you can see, I've got this little kind of area where you can sit and kind of take in the views. And also there's a roller coaster going over your head, which is freaking awesome. So you can either watch the people as they go over the ride, which I would love to do, or you can kind of just look out onto the park and just see everything going around. So yeah, the ride, 7.5 excitement, 6 fear, 2 nausea. It's kind of like as good as it gets, honestly. And we can see some of the changes that I've made. But yeah, so now I'm excited because I can actually start putting some stuff up here, like shops. I'm going to put a ride. I'm going to open up this, which is very exciting. One thing I do need to do, annoyingly, is this. So it's a tunnel that annoyingly goes all the way up here, all the way with lights, all the way to the top of this little place. Because annoyingly, despite there being a chairlift, people still in Planet Coaster need a path to get to here in case they don't want to go on that ride. They get trapped. It's a really annoying little bug. I wish you could kind of make the chairlift mandatory, but you can't. So my plan is to kind of hide this and then do some rides and stuff up here. So I think one thing that would be really, really awesome up here would be to have a massive, what are these? They're not very exciting. Okay, so there we go. I think this would be really, really cool. It kind of looks awesome on the top of the mountain here. You'll get a great view. Looks kind of awesome. Like, I kind of like it. I'm tempted to, like, make it yellow. I just want to see what that looks like. Just to kind of, like, see the vibe. Like, it'd be awesome if it was, like, the sun kind of thing. I don't know. If we could just make, like, a fake sun. I don't know, kind of looks interesting. It's kind of different. Let me know maybe in the comment section what color you would have this, but yeah, I love the idea of having this at the top. I think it will look great. It's coming along nicely. So as you can see, we've got the ride. Multiple shops don't have vendors. Okay, let's get some more vendors. There you go. Oh, this is always a problem. This is my answer to it at the moment. Just keep hiring them. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but that's what we're rolling with right now. Anyway, so as you can see, I've done a bit of scenery. I've added some shops here. Actually, these don't have vendors. Maybe we should have more vendors. Alright, so believe it or not, I think I'm pretty happy here. So we've got a little area, as you can see. I've added some trees. These are more like alpine trees, so these are kind of different to what we've got down on the lower levels of the park. I've got some shops there, some information, got some staff buildings and stuff tucked away on this bit. Obviously we've got the ride, but there's one little surprise that you guys might enjoy, and that is a giant waterfall, which I think is pretty cool. So I've got an idea for this. You guys might be able to guess. We're going to get onto it and see what we can do. So what I want to add up here is a dive coaster, obviously. I think I'd be crazy not to, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the direction of the platform so it's on that side. There we go. And you guys guessed it. So we're going to be perched here. There we go. And it's going to go around. There we go. We're going to over like this. Maybe a little bit shorter. There we go. Over the waterfall. I'll change some of the scenery. Because right now it's kind of clipping. That's fine. And then we're going to have a drop. Ooh, okay, that sticks out a bit much. Okay. So if we go this way, make that shorter. There we go. Alright, and now we do the drop thing. And now we do the drop thing. Okay, so we'll change some of the scenery. I know it's clipping, but there we go. So now we're going to call this the, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Angle snap, please. There we go. Make that nice and long. Go down the waterfall. And we don't want angle snap. There we go. Well, that's going to be pretty cool. And that goes into the water for some reason, which is not what we want. We can change the water level, actually. For some reason, it's just letting me go in the water, which makes no sense. Okay, I've removed the water. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Okay, let's start a test here. Let's see what that looks like. We can add the water in as well. That's as high as I can add it right now. Okay. Where is it? Here it is! Oh, this is so cool. Right, let's just remove some of these rocks. Can I remove that rock there, sir? There we go. There we go. That looks a little bit better. But there's one more rock. We need to change. There we go. Oh, look at how cool that looks. That is awesome. Okay. That would be such a cool ride to go on. Let's get the results open here. Just, not the results, just the live data. Oh my god. I made mistakes. No! Oh god! Oh no. That's not what you want. That's not what you want at all. Luckily, no one was hurt in the production of this coaster production, but... Okay, let's keep building. Stop the test. And finish this off. Okay, so here's the coaster that I've finished up here. So as you can see, you go along this little section. You then get the dramatic weight. As you saw, go down here. Whoa! Up, round, down, up, and back to the beginning. It's a very, very simple coaster. I don't have much money to actually build a huge coaster, which I would love to do. But also, the novelty is kind of at the start, and I kind of don't want to do any more than that. So there's one thing I want to do before I test it, and that is add in a few sort of effects. I want a big water splash when you come near the bottom. And do it a couple of things, and then we'll test it and ride it. Okay, so I think I've got the triggers lined up. Let's test it here and actually see how we get on. So, it's a really cool ride, actually. I think, like, I would definitely want to go on this. I definitely want to see it. Let me know in the comments if you would want to go on this. I think this is honestly, it's pretty cool. So, yeah, go over here. Boof, 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 like loads of water splashes up at you. Also, I've added a little effect that when you get close to here, rubble starts to fall. Kind of an interesting kind of thing. I think you'll see it here. You see it? Are we going to see it? Yeah, you can see the rubble. It's kind of an interesting little idea I added. I really like using these effects. They're pretty cool. Water. Boof, 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 boof. Yeah, awesome. Bank curve. If this is all green, I'm going to ride it in first person view and see what it's like. Nice. And then this is honestly such a short ride, which is good because it will make the most money. If it only takes like 30 seconds to go around, we'll get as many people on it as possible, which would be great. Right, so let's see here. The ratings. Oh! Awesome. So 6.24, a 4.5 or 4.6, and a 1.2. 1.5, sorry. So, let's give this a ride and actually see what it's like. Oh, this is cool. So, I'm going to have a look at the live results here and see how this goes on. Man, this would be so awesome to go on. Yeah, I'm really awesome. I've got like a waterfall in my part. That's so cool. Oh, yes. That's awesome. Oh! Oh, that's so good. So we reach 90 miles an hour. Whoa. And then back up to the top. I'm not going to ride the rest. That's pretty cool. Let me know what you think. See you next time. Take care.